a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And that one drops for him. And the West leads by 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
To the wing right side. Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mitchell.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. Goes back up. Towns wide open. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the West. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Their whistles, much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Ball out there with Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Young outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. Doncic has gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Embiid with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Davis with a screen on Tatum. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. The 3 from Davis. The rebound by Young. And here's the East. They trail by 11. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Young missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Ball from long range. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Ball's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Over Embiid. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Yama's out there with Edwards. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. It's Brown on the wing. Edwards defending. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Fires the 3. The West grabs the miss. The 3. Edwards can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's Brown missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Outside, Towns. Young sets a screen for Towns. From deep, Giannis. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Young dishes to Brown. Towns sets the pick for Giannis. Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, that's just an assertive play.
Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard from outside, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And so it's the West All-Stars. Lillard against Curry. Now, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Booker. For 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Booker. And it's 8 points for Victor Wembanyama. Young with the ball. Lillard outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Here's Curry. Launches from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young looking it over. Pass to Lillard from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Booker outside. Back to Curry. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Outside Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Embiid. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Young with the steal. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And another miss by the East. So it's the West now. Wembanyama finds Curry. Now Wembanyama. And here's KD for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Young. Embiid with a screen on Curry. The offensive rebound. Embiid, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the West can't hang on to the ball. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. And here are the East All-Stars now. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young against Curry. And they pick up 2.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Outside, KD. Pass to Sabonis. Booker outside. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. Now, here's Lillard. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen,